I feel proud of myself remembering to unmute the mic and the mic on OBS. But also squint suspiciously at Steam Deck. I thought you were supposed to unmute it when... Anyway, hi guys. Priorities. Priorities and focus. Bipsy! You Bipsy! Oh man. This is the highlight of like the week now. There's a Bipsy. Trains of thought. I don't have them. Yeah, so today, as you may be able to tell from the we're gonna be having some zombies of a slightly more chill variety. I've missed your face. I've missed your face too, Bipsy. You are forever and always the best Bipsy to ever Bipsy. Then got a taxi. Well said, if you want to fund my brain's taxi trips, you're more than welcome. But hello. How is everyone doing on this marvelous Tuesday? Tuesday, it is Tuesday. I keep thinking I'm like a day ahead of myself because I worked at the weekend and I don't normally work at the weekend, and because I did Sunday, I keep thinking I'm a day ahead. Taxi of thought. Too expensive, can't afford that, not in the budget. Campbell out the budget, sorry. But yeah, so we're gonna have chill zombie times. I have 3 chains of thought I need to be like chill zombie times. That's what we're doing today. I have some in general zombie plans, which will include today's game for however long it takes. Slash forever and ever and ever. But also with a very exciting bus of thought that I can sort of work with as long as I have headphones. I'm going to be working while I watch Cousins with my kiddos. Ooh, how is it? Assuming this isn't like your first, right? If this is like your kids want to rewatch it, how is it? If this is first time, then let me know. Let me know your review after. Moosey, hello, Moosey, the most consistent moose to ever moose. Train of thought, come back. I just have 3 things I want to say, and 2 of them I need to remember to repeat at later points. We believe in streamer brain. Everybody say it with me. We believe in streamer brain. Chill zombie game today. I have zombie-ish plans. So given the announcement of Resident Evil 7, and as some of you who've been around know, I have a so out of order relationship with the Resident Evil franchise, which I've played. I've played some of the games, and then I haven't played some of the other games that are before those games, because what is order? Which, yeah, you know, some people do that with games, it happens, but I'm very much a I will play everything in chronological order person, but not with Resident Evil. But anyway, the point of that is being, I think, again, people who've been here a little longer, if you remember that time that we were playing the Dragon Age games and I just, you know, did them one after the other and it took us like a year to get through them because I'm a rambly little shit, I guess. And then, you know, maybe just a few deaths in Origins and 2, just maybe. Anyway, I am intending to just start from the beginning and binge through most of the Resident Evil games. I say most because I don't know if I'm going to replay the ones I've already played. I think I'll maybe see how time goes for that. We'll see. Uh, that a wizard Merlin. That's some good theming. Dinosaur high. Oh man, people always have such cool moves. I love them. I love that you guys are just, oh my god, the witch cat. I don't know who they are, but I love their emote. What was I saying? Resident Evil. Perfect return dance. Are you guys having a dance off? Is that what this is? Alright, my Resident Evil ramble. So I have not. Well, technically, I did try to play the OG PlayStation 1 version on my PS3 once, which is around about the same time that I tried to play Resident Evil 5 on my PlayStation 3. And these are both key moments in me realizing I really don't like trying to aim a gun with a controller. So yeah. So, but outside of like 10, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes, I have not played Resident Evil 1. I have not. No, I have. So I haven't played OG Resident Evil 2, but I have played Resident Evil 2 Remake, but only Claire's run. And I have not played 3, but I feel like I've watched my friends play RE3 Remake enough that I feel like I've played. I've not played or really know much about 4, other than Ashley having a great like suit of armor costume. I have played 5, I have played 6, I have played 7, I have not played 8. So that is so I'm gonna like, binge play 1 through 4. And then it's kind of a question of, do I replay at least 7 and then go to 8? Or, 5, I'm like, I'll probably replay eventually because Chris has never replayed, but I don't mind. 6, I'm like, I would love to replay 6. 6 was fun. Hello, Raven. Oh my god, is that a pig boop? Somebody has a pig boop. Hamble, this was like made for you. Boop the pig. Boop the pig. But yeah, so that's my plan. Binge play at least most of the Resident Evil main games. Haven't played any of the side games either, but that's probably wow. I hear there's rumors they're gonna remake some of like the likes of like Code Veronica on the like general pipeline of futureness. And I haven't played either of the Revelations. So who knows? Maybe if I get through all the main ones and then I'm like, I still have time. I still want more Resident Evil. Maybe I'll play the first one. But the second one is definitely going to be me knocking on my friends' virtual doors, being like, "Want a collab?" That's how it's gonna go. But yeah, so we're gonna have big zombie summer. I'm gonna alternate it between the Resident Evil zombies, and then what we're playing today, Zombie Graveyard Simulator, which is a bit more of a chill zombie time. So we can balance our zombie vibes. Some of you, of which basically, Hamble knows, but no. I played the demo for this over on my YouTube, so if you do like some more horror content, I do recommend if you are into the YouTube. Also, if my mouse could not ominously hover over the stop streaming button, that would be nice. No. So yeah, big zombie plans. Remind me I was excited about this whenever I like weep in RE1 remake, okay, chat? But also, guys, so I may have said that I got you a little something at TwitchCon. Also, this is like my first stream since TwitchCon, which is fair since the whole getting back into it thing, but also, damn, what is time? Like, I'm sorry, at the weekend there, it's already been a week. I still need to post like photo dumps on social media. If you like birds, you'll be happy. But okay. Let's see if this works with the headset. Kind of. Just hi, chat. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Tell you a completely trivial saga of this hat. So there was a like official Twitch merch one that I think it said "Hey chat," and I think it was just like plain font, and I think it had a glitch on like the back, like that was it. And I was gonna get that because I'm a sucker. It was sold out. I was a little bit sad, but it was okay. Then Artist Alley, I can't remember the name of the person. Something Chaos was in the name. They're like a Twitch partner. I want to go, and that's a memo. I haven't went through all the like little like business cards and stuff I picked up. I need to go through and like actually follow people, but their stuff was so cool. I was like, I need to follow all their things. But anyway, they had this hat. I bought this hat. It is cool. Hi chat. Hi streamer. See, it works. So now chat, even if I'm focused on the game, you'll know that I'm acknowledging you. I'm not ignoring you. Let's be real. The one person that cares that much if someone doesn't reply within like 0.5 seconds isn't sticking around long enough to laugh at a hat. But the important thing, guys, is I'm gonna laugh at the hat. Hey, maybe if I'm ever too tired to speak, I'll just go. Joking mostly, maybe. But shall we get to some zombieing? I need to get reacquainted with zombies before I get reacquainted to the even more friendly zombies. Launching the game first is a thing. Also, as an also. Again, whilst at TwitchCon, because obviously there's booths and stuff, because that's how conventions and stuff work, right? But I saw that it's a stream alerts thing on Steam. That seemed fun, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna test it out. It's free. You can buy additional things within it, but the base thing is free. And you can cause some chaotic mischief if you want, chat. So we'll test it. It should be a little component on the stream strip. Excuse me? Okay. I think it just took a moment while I launched it. Okay. Oh. Is it still really loud? Because it's not that loud to me. Let's do master volume full and then change things. How's that? Next you're gonna strap a cardboard cutout of a finger pointing at your hat. Moosey, that's an excellent idea. Not as bad. Okay, so turn it down more. To be fair, I suppose I don't have both headphones on my ears. I can barely hear it now. How is this? Side moment to just appreciate Nami popping up back there. It's quiet now. As in too quiet or okay? Is your mic volume good? You're heardable for sure, but your regular speaking volume is quieter than most streams I'm in, though that's just a small sampling force. Fair. Well, it's a good question. And if I were to look at OBS, I'd be like, it looks okay. I'm kind of hitting, between 25, 2015, if numbers mean much to you. Unfortunately, I'm just kind of like, is it in the green? Is it in the orange? My understanding from like Googling what sound levels are good is you want to be hitting around 15, so I'm maybe a bit quiet, but Thank you, Raven. Okay, how's that for the music? Chris is my music person. Mid to high orange, but never red. Such a small window, though. Yeah, I'm sort of... I'm bouncing between being at the very top of green and going fully into orange, depending on how loud I talk. Okay, let me play around with this. People have mentioned before that I'm a bit quiet, but I'm never sure how much is, you know, my end, their end. Thingamaroos. Do I have a gain? Gain would be good. We gonna test this. I tend to have my voice in mid-orange and game in like the -25, -30 range. But your man's right, because yeah, some games are fucking loud. Okay, let's see how... I don't know how much more of a... more gain. I don't know how much more gain, but more gain. It's okay now. Raise it, but also not really bothered. Yeah, you're just like friendly feedback, not this is a problem. But I would like to be able to get it at a good, you know, level. I don't want to be the person that causes people to then go watch someone else and, you know, have blood coming out of their ears. But I get it, like, it happens, because, you know, it happens. Been there, been on the receiving end, been clearly on the giving end. How's this? This is, okay. This is definitely more orange. I'm pretty sure if I yell or scream, we're definitely hitting red, so perhaps I slightly less gain. Also, just because Raven is a beautiful fountain of knowledge, something that I always wonder, because anytime, you know, I Google and things are like, oh yeah, you want to be hitting 15 in the game or at the 2025, like, I've seen that advice, but why is it measured in minuses rather than, like, because in my head, you know, sound goes from no sound 0 up. Why does the, like, sound meter bars measure in, like, minuses? I'm assuming there's a, you know, actual technical reason, and I forget to ever Google it, so hi. Sometimes Raven, sometimes Google. But voice is louder, it might help other volumes not be a whisper, is all I'm bringing it up for. Some games I just have a half of my voice volume, but it's hard to earball. I mean, I like earball. It has a ring to it. Basically want the mic as loud as possible without clipping. Yeah, clipping bad. Tromp is audible. Hooray! And there are noise gates and compression also sends help to that, but that's... Yeah. I do have some filters on my mic for, like, noise gates. Like, I've fiddled with it before, but I've never been sure at what point is fiddled enough. And that's why I do appreciate these things. You know, whenever people say, it's not a problem, but you are a bit quiet. Because, well... Not that there's anything wrong with people just either leaving or adjusting their own volume, but you can't know something might need a little tweak if, you know? Listen, once I'm content that I'm not tweaking my mic, then we'll begin the 5 minutes, okay? I only recently got back in the habit of recording little snippets to pre-test before I... Maybe you should do that, actually. To be fair, my method is I launch the game a bit before stream. And granted, I'm probably judging more off main menus than anything else, but I see how it looks in OBS and judge from that. But sometimes things that look fine in OBS to me, then, you know, people are like, no, too quiet. Like right now, to me, the game audio in OBS would tell me way too quiet. Oh, it's math things. Oh, of course, it's math. Decibels are complicated, something of science. There. Thank you for your scientific explanation. I'm content with sound is complicated. But it was just always like, well, that does not make logical sense. You could briefly test the louder volumes you speak and see what it does, just warn us. So don't yell at you unprecedented. Got it. The thing is, though, I don't really, I don't exactly realize when I'm going to be speaking louder, nor do I actually know how loud I speak when I speak louder. This is a put a coin in and the volume comes out. I'll do time again. Thank you, Chris. You think it's better currently? Yeah, well, little improvements all the time. Yeah, I'm sure people will remember. Sad. Oh, game mode definitely way too quiet for me to be hearing it. That's what I thought. But then if it was too loud and was drowning... So the issue is not really the game audio, it's me. How is this balance? You're my fast flying smart games always super loud the first. Yeah. Oh, but why I only for testing. And you were intentionally loud, not one surprise. That's. Oh, don't worry. I didn't think you expected me to be psychic. I'd be impressed if I managed that one, but I guess what I mean is more of I don't think I ever am intentionally loud. It just happens. Like in the sense that I can tell as I talk. Sometimes I speak louder, sometimes I speak quieter. But it's not like I knew which way I was going. It just comes out. My mid-range is good and average. It doesn't matter too much. You clip when you're literally yelling. Sounds good right now. Thank you. Thank you. Like the balance. Thank you, my test audience. You can now leave and let the real... No. You're the real audience, guys. You're the real audience. I'm just a comedian. Okay. Now, we change scene and I fight my camera. What do you mean, bye? Oh, because I told you, yeah. I already forgot what I said. That's how much I didn't mean it, chat. That is how much I didn't mean it. You gotta go turn off this camera to turn on that camera. Listen, I'm not even gonna pretend that maybe one day I'll figure out why my camera is a fussy thing between scenes. I'm leaving that as just one of those mysteries. Chat sadly stalls out to make room for the... No. Dreamer runs after him. No, you're the... I'm simply joking. Come back, everybody. While Hamble just goes, did they leave snacks behind? Speaking of snacks, still going strong. For the context of purely Raven, for the context of everyone else, went to TwitchCon, saw this in the airport, went, ooh, 33 chocolate bars? I personally was like, hype. When other people heard the price, I feel like I got some looks, and I don't know if I was interpreting right. 33 of these for $16.50. I was kind of impressed because they're like, you know, they're not like the little mini, like, you know, Celebrations Heroes sized. It's like they're sizable. You've eaten them all by now. To be fair, it's helped that we have other snacks to get through. I still have snacks from my birthday last month. There's all the other snacks that were already here. I'm like, I need Hamble to actually help more. But yeah, if anyone wants chocolate, I'll throw some at you. So, Zombie Graveyard Simulator. I played the demo over on my YouTube, which I don't think I have the... If you type in exclamation mark YouTube, it'll come up if you wanted it, or it's linked below. I did used to have the commands on my Steam Deck, but I don't think I've set that up again since moving and resetting my computer and blah 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 blah. Anyway, demo played. Demo does not carry over to game, so we are starting over anyway. But I'm excited because, like, for one, I get access to all the features that were not in the demo, and for two, there's been some updates already. You missed snacks. Oh. Listen, Hamble will take you on a beautiful snack adventure. Just bring Guard Fox. That's the price of admission. They're early teenager size bars, not children's, not full. Exactly. Not fun sized, not fool sized. Funny sized? Eat chocolate super slow. And you got a single Easter egg during Easter done. I haven't opened. You know what? I actually do still have an Easter egg I haven't opened. And it's not because I got like 2 and I haven't touched the second. Or actually, wait, I don't remember now. Me and Chris, I know, got each other, like, it was like an Easter selection box. It was a Reese's thing with a few different things in it rather than an Easter egg. And I don't remember if I got another Easter. I think maybe we did, and we did eat that, and that's why I have another. But yeah, basically same. I go through phases though. I'll like be so snacky, and then I won't eat anything for, well, anything. Won't be as snacky for ages. And then sometimes it's just too many snacks. In this game, zombie attacks occur in waves, and their difficulty increases day by day. Yep, however, players prefer camera, and they have relax mode. Okay, that's cool. I'm not here for relax mode. Also, I was looking at like the patch notes of the latest update, and they have like a new zombie type it's a charger. They call it Hulk, but it's a charger, okay? I'm getting Left 4 Dead, knocked off a cliff flashbacks. I once ordered Halloween candy so long that when I opened it, it was white chocolate. It was not white chocolate. Oh, Lucy. Do you actually know how long you hoarded it? Or was it just you found it after all and went, oh shit, what year's this from? Don't want to know. To be fair, we do still have... I mean, we definitely still have stuff from previous Halloween that is still in a Halloween bowl. Though at this point, it's not really chocolates, it's like lollipops and stuff that is slowly getting eaten every time, like, some of our friends come over and go, yoink. I mean, if it was just bloom and not mold, it would still be edible, most likely. Would anyone take the risk, though? Campbell would. I think a few years. Yeah. So that one's wood. I'm trying to think what's the oldest thing I've had. Off the top of my head, only because most recent, I did uncover some sweets that I got for my birthday last year. But it's literally stuff like Haribo, which is fine. There may have been a chocolate bar, but it was also fine. Like 8 years, not so long. Had that one to the large galaxy bar. Oh, man. See, I've hoarded things long enough that I'm like, damn, I've had that a while, I should eat that. I have not yet reached the point where I'm like, ah, it's a science experiment. Please, me. To be... Yeah. There are stages. There are people who wouldn't even think about considering it. There's me that's like, as long as nothing started growing, yeah, it's probably still fine no matter what the date on the packaging said. And then there's Raven that's like, just scrape it off. My base, I think it was just the milk separating. Wasn't fuzzy. Even this kid, I didn't trust it. Yeah, that's kind of... I'm a little bit of... You live in a world where the dead turn into zombies if their bodies are not properly cared for because of these people send their loved ones to special graveyards where they can receive proper care and be protected from zombies at night. Seeing an opportunity, you made your first investment by purchasing this old farmhouse and decided to turn it into a graveyard and take your first steps. No. I'm somewhere in between. Way too squeamish, will not try, and also... sure, it's fine. We'll try. Ooh, you're new. Locked. Locked. I don't remember what way they had it, because I definitely don't remember Big Bright locked. Chocolate ones are just fat sugar crystallizing. That's what they call it. They call it Bloom. I did have it stored in the fridge. You know what? I do have a chocolate bar in the fridge at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's only a few months old, but thanks for reminding me. Same reason, look around enough occurrence, I doubt there's many ways it happens. Not scrape up, it's just sugars. No, but I picture you like whenever it is a little more of a growth that you're just like, scrape off. It's fine. not specifically meaning about the bloom. Hey, it didn't get ill. Chocolate doesn't expire. I have no willpower if there's candy I'll be eaten. I think I was bitten by radioactive Hamble when it comes to sweets. Hamble likes the sound of how well stocked that makes your kitchen. Don't worry if you hear anyone running around, it's only Hamble. Thank you for the glasses memo, Chris. I did entirely forget. And as I decided to stop getting them completely. Oh, that was what has cream center or something does, but the chocolate though. Yeah, chocolate is eternal. Until it isn't up in humidity. Well, me and chocolate... Well, no, chocolate blooms in humidity. I say fuck humidity, but you know what? I like to... I'm still gonna say me and chocolate share a dislike for humidity. Whether that is actually accurate... Oh, God. Morgue. A simple storage converted from a garage where delivered bodies are stored. The built-in freezer cabinets help slow decay, allowing you to preserve corpses here temporarily. You know what's sad? If anything, you're getting a bigger deal, a better deal right now, because I have to actually read the tutorial stuff. Boom. Oh gosh. Ooh, achievement. Cold room. Yay. A clean start. Since the farm you purchased is quite old, it is naturally a bit cluttered with trash. Let's start by cleaning this old garage, which turned into a morgue. Once you've cleaned all the garbage, you'll spot a trash container outside. You can throw the hammer for larger stuff. I'm like, sorry, not sorry. I remember the... Oh, you're new. I remember the tutorial. At least I think you're new. I do not believe the demo had anything stuck in that. Okay, to the bin. Yeah. Okay, now I'm like, wait, I must read chat. Like, put on your picture. Wait, what am I doing? I don't have it. Humble should know that a humble-like person's kitchen is never well stocked. True. But Humble will hold on to the hope that a Humble-like person will be regularly restocking their kitchen, so there should be noms on a frequent cycle. You have bloom chalk in your slip pan, right? Literally just melt it and give it a little stir. This bloom will be literally just mixed back into the chocolate. This new chocolate hacks. It auto error connects. Auto error? Excuse you, I did not want to put you down. At least not there. Go in the bin. Oh, get ready to repair. Demolish, remove, or repair large objects. You need a hammer. Luckily, someone left theirs somewhere around here. After picking it up, equip it from your backpack. Oh, I get the hammer. I think the hammer was in the demo, but like you had to buy it, and I did not reach that point. I get a hammer. What is it? Tab for backpack. Keys I can't read for hot bars. Was that 1 to 5? 1 to 5. Open equipment. Well, Q. Okay, equip hammer from your backpack. I can do that. Time for restoration. To turn this dusty garage into a fully functional morgue, you'll need to complete a few important steps. First, start by regaining the garage. Repairing the garage door to open up the flow, then unlock one of the morgue cabinets. Is that what they're actually called? Cabinets. To enable storage, and finally organize the workspace to figure out how to procure bodies. You might need a hammer during these steps, so make sure you keep it close. Yeah, I'll sleep with it under my pillow. Bonk. E. Obviously, I'm going to unlock the middle one first. If Hamble's Hunger has time traversal abilities and can only assume does, then Hamble should go after my childhood stock. Hamble time travels purely for noms. To be fair, he should also go after less, yes, literally my childhood stockpile, but more of the... People keep giving the kid the sweets, and the kid just don't eat sweets that quick. The stockpile. Kind of stockpile. Yeah, I know maybe not a lot has changed, but, people give me slightly less sweets nowadays. Or just go downstairs and please help clear out the snacks. Please. We really thought we might get like trick-or-treaters at Halloween, so we went slightly overboard, and we're still dealing with it. Arrange the workspace? Well, what needs arranged? Oh, like everything. I'm using a hammer to fix a laptop. There is nothing wrong with this. Leaving bodies for profit. Oh, that's right, and that's why I titled my YouTube video, eBay for Bodies. Now that you've cleaned the morgue, it's time to start filling it. But not the serial killer way. It's time to start filling. Every day, funeral services list new bodies. When making a request, you'll be able to see each body's special request and the average earnings you can make upon delivery, and daily, there's also a limit to how many bodies you can request. But this limit will increase as you make offers and complete successful transactions. Now access funeral services from any computer and place your offer. Don't forget to negotiate. eBay for bodies. Funeralness. Oh man, jetpack failure? Madison, that was grim. Okay, you're gonna need primroses and a basic. Increase the base price. Why do I have to do it? I increased it. Offer accepted. Second temp still is empty. Proof. No, but you did all that without me even noticing. Wow. Only by a little at a time though. Last couple years and hopefully that's help. Smart indeed. Each body has its own decay resistance, which you can see by looking at the body. If the resistance drops to 0, the body will decay. Slow down the process, you need to place bodies in the morgue. Yeah. You need to manage the bodies, you plan to process each day. For now, place the bodies here to retrieve them later when you're ready. Okay, one body. Thanks. Ready? No, go in. Goodbye. Go to a graveyard. I don't wanna, except I do. I can put on glasses again. I can see things. Like the zombies that will... What's on my glasses? I don't have a lot of snacks anymore. Is A, plays the diet, and B, money. Both valid in two different vibes. But I mean, only for the first factor. That just means more snacks for you, right? Right? The sad snack trombone. Are you going to start learning how to play the trombone just for this? Oh, you know what? I'm excited to get the garden going, because in the demo, like, you had a couple of days worth of time with it, but... Hello, shovel. Yeah, I need a shovel. I certainly will not... No way. Oh, I didn't even mean to click away from that, but it's... Okay. I keep hitting E or 1. Can I just... It's just equip. I'm sure we'll get to hot bars and heart and blah blah blah. Dig. That's right, B. In the demo, I absolutely dug my first grave facing the wrong way. You might go, does it really matter? And for the plan I had, yes. I had it so like the grave was here. Like it was right here, but the gravestone went here. And I was like, no. Is there any way of removing the redemption sound before a sound alert plays? Yes. Although I thought I did that, which makes me squint suspiciously. Perhaps I missed that one. I did spend a hot minute after our last stream's fun going through all of them, individually adjusting all their volume, and what I thought was removing the alert sound, but maybe I missed one. I think it would be for all channel point redeems. Yeah. Should be. Either I didn't click what I think I clicked, or something got very muddled because I went back and forth a lot that day. I like how relaxing the music is in this game. I'm a sucker for any kind of like cozy horror vibe though. This, the boba shop, all the games I have yet to play that are like businessy, night shift and, you know, fast food places vibes. I can't remember because like we watched the Xbox like showcase, summer game showcase, whatever they called it, and the PC showcase the other day, and I don't remember which one it was in. I think the PC one, but the like, is it Grave Seasons? Grave something? Stardew Valley, but with a murder mystery dark vibe thing going on. I'm very intrigued for that. Come on, computer, let me go down to the sound alert so that I can then be like, configure. I swapped to Twitch alerts too. Get a single alert for everything before. One single alert? So-and-so has followed. You get a sub. So-and-so has followed. You get a cheer. So-and-so has followed. Sometimes taking things literally is funny. Yeah? Yeah. Me screaming in DBD. But DBD would never have anyone scream, ever. And I'm sure it definitely doesn't make people scream even more. I have not played that in a hot minute. Come on, Shine Alerts. I believe in you. My browser may or may not be currently screaming at me in the please, not another tab. I think all of my, like, actual regular alerts are through Twitch now. I think I switched them over, but I don't even remember now. Okay. Alert. Show me your settings and tell me why what I thought was selected is not. I am assuming that I just did it for, like, the ones that are a bit activated and forgot to do the channel point ones, or something goofed. Because you're not meant to have a channel point. Ba ba da ba ba ba. I can't remember what the most recently, like, either has came out or upcoming licensed, like, killer in DBD is. But I feel like whenever I saw people talking about it, I was like, maybe I should get back to that sometime. Okay, global alerts settings. Animation disabled. Chat notification enabled. Text to speech disabled. Well, why you doing? Is it something specific to you? But no. Excuse me while I preview the trombone. See, it didn't do the alert sound if I tested. It has which is kind of fitting for sad trombone. Sure, Chris. If you could test. Though if it's not, like, deactivated, I don't really know. Because the only alert setting is on is the chat notification. And yet, music stream, all the sad trombone. The Ghoul is the most recent killer took. That's it. And Springtrap coming out soon, currently in. Really having a fun time. To be fair, I should really. You. That is so hype. What flavor? Some people need to know. Yeah, still redemption set. Okay. Why are you vibrating at me? What? Well, guys, I just hit my step goal. If that doesn't confirm arm movements are all you need, Ben and Jerry's cookie dough. Nice. Oh, enjoy. Enjoy. Nom, nom, nom. Okay, I'm gonna leave this tab open and I'm gonna come back after and be like, why the fuck are you doing this when you're not enabled? There shouldn't even be an animation or anything. Is there? Am I being real silly? I think maybe I know. This is where I'm like, I feel so rusty for like Twitch settings and stuff. I know it's obviously through the sound alerts thing, but because it's coming through the channel points, is there a second set of settings that I should be looking at in the actual channel points? Is that it? Oh, you want ice cream? Well, Chris, we have plenty. Our movement is all you need. Well, hey. If that's how it is, that's how it is. No points, manage. Oh, you know what? Wait. Is it? Where is the? You know, Steam, I love you, but you have way too many things in your menu. But for real, guys, how many people are hyped for Resident Evil 9? It's the one motivating factor I have. You can thank Resident Evil 9 because I'm going to get addicted to all of the Resident Evil games as I binge them, and I'm going to stream so much because of it. That's my prediction. Okay, I'm going to go through this after, but I think I know what I need to do. I think I know what's wrong. But anyway, zombies. I'm hyped. It is intriguing. Nope, done with Capcom. We captured all of the moods. So Moosey, is this specifically because Resident Evil, or what did Capcom do outside of Resident Evil? You valid. I'm just follow-up questions. Yeah. I'll get the body. But like I said, I am a so out of order Resident Evil person. Hence why I intend to binge at least all the ones I haven't played yet. Maybe replay 7, I don't know. Mostly because I'm like, ooh, shovel ready, bury your first body. Obviously I want to play 1. Well, replay 2 is from Claire's perspective, but actually play Leon's side would be cool. Play 3, play 4, because I've been highly recommended that I really have to play 4 before I play 8. And I'm content with, getting back into chronological order in some shape or form. And I should probably play 8 before 9. Not that I say all this, yeah, sure, there's overarching stories and returning characters and shit, but... Okay, before my train of thought goes...
Can Hamble go to the kitchen and get me ice cream?
But I'm going to remember anything between games. I remember half of the shit. Thank you for the sub. Please have a Hamble boop. Now, as to whether Hamble can go to the kitchen and get you ice cream... I don't think you're going to actually get the ice cream, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, chat. I catch up with you. Okay, thank you for letting me procrastinate for an hour. Time for me to get things done. Boo, productive. No, that's valid. Have fun with being productive. About a year ago, Capcom started releasing games. Then a few months later, adding an anti-cheat that disabled it from working for certain people who bought the game in a working state. Too late for refunds. Can't play the game. Can't roll back to working versions. What the fuck? Yeah, you know what? That's very shitty. I don't understand how that was a good idea. For them thinking of that. That was two. Oh man, so they didn't do it once, they did it twice. Yeah, you're just like, no, fuck that. The principle of the matter. Because if they did it to them, they could do it. Yeah, most big game companies will are doing that. Oh. That's also true. It's kind of like, name a gaming company. They've probably fucked up something. Okay, gravestone and flower. Let's start the grave. Gravestone, open your inventory, select gravestone and place to... Wait, do I just have... Okay, you're giving me one probably because of the tutorial. Got it. And everything is B to place. Cool, feeling tired? As you work in the graveyard, your energy will gradually decrease, which directly affects what tasks you can perform. But don't worry, there's a water source in the graveyard that allows you to collect water easily. You can use it to draw water and regain some of your energy. Keep in mind that drawing water also consumes energy. Later on, you can upgrade the water source to make the process more efficient and convenient. Yeah, because to begin with, we have this beautiful well. Look at all that beautiful fresh... Oh, come back. I didn't get my water. Unless I did, and there's just no action. Oh, there we go. Cool. See, I have 5 whole waters. One of them is Dragonstone. Okay. Vaguely. At this point, I'm both struggling to keep up with games, never mind who's behind games. Not saying that that excuses any of the companies for doing their shitty stuff, but keeping up with the games is enough of a job. Never mind keeping up with the companies and the behind-the-scenes stuff. What am I doing? I need to drink water. There we go, I did it. Special place for flowers. In this graveyard alongside the bodies, there are various stations you can use to increase your income. Because we sell the flowers to the visitors. Very capitalism. But like many other places, it's currently inactive and in need of some maintenance. Just like you did with the morgue, start by unlocking, clean up, a few quick repairs. Blah, 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 blah. Boop, boop. Smells nice, unlike the flower stand. I like the achievements. Okay, give me all of the rubbish. You need the hammer. I will pick up everything I can. Would be a super easy fix if they went buttons and let you roll back to the version you want. Something you used to have control of. Yeah, that would be nice. Again. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, that's different. I think I like this more, but that's different. And maybe we still... Right, in the demo, there was not a bedroom there. I don't remember if there was a room at all, but there was not a bedroom. Your bedroom was over there in that chapel. Now, chapel, church, whichever words. This... I don't know if this is because I haven't unlocked that yet, or if this is just a change in the game. Boom. Can I, like, pick up multiple trash bags? Probably not. Oh, Some of the great companies, they just aren't the big... Yeah, no, like, I get you. Most of, like, the smaller, especially, like, indies are, like, nice, reasonable, ran by actual people, companies. I get it. It just... In regards to the big companies, it's tiring keeping up with all the bullshit. but also mixed with the side tangent point that I just don't remember who makes what things. Both in, like I know Resident Evil is Capcom, and I know, like, you know, Silent Hill is Konami, but outside of very, very, very big franchises that very prominently have thrown the names of their companies in my face, I'm like, I know The Sims is EA. Do I remember who's making Paralives? Sadly, no. All of the indie horror games I ever play, I forget which indie dev made which. I'll start recognizing their names when I see them on Twitter, and I go, I know I've played a game by you, but I don't know which one. This is my memory tangent less than the gaming company tangent. Though it does always amuse me that I will forever and always associate Spyro with Insomniac, because the originals. I don't care who's made, you know, the remakes and later games. I'm a Graveyard Sims company, I have no reason not to believe they aren't great. Let's hope it stays that way. Well, I think they're good in my eyes, until proven otherwise. Benefit of the doubt is a good thing to give them. Those in mid-rank edge stuff from like over here, go no real sources. That's the other thing, cause like, man, people are. No, sometimes it's valid and that's fine, but man, there's always something going on that people are complaining about, and it's nearly more tiresome to be like, okay, is this a thing that has actual sources and is an actual problem, or is this people being weird about something for no reason? Not necessarily, you know, in gaming companies doing things, but just on the internet and the world as a whole is definitely just a concept I'm a little bit tired of. Because I think of Capcom's big titles are Resident Evil, Street Fighter, and Monster Hunter. See, I always forget their Monster Hunter as well. I think I'd maybe remember their Street Fighter. Who does Mortal Kombat? See, in my brain, everything is separate entity. The games float in the abyss. The other entity, but the game's not working. Part was a buggy patch that they rolled back on. Okay. So it's made potentially, because I don't know the situation and I've not Googled, but it's potentially a unpopular decision plus buggy patch, very closely timed, big mess association. That's my basic understanding. Can I fix it? I promise, guys, I'll get this place running. And then we'll sell the flowers. The flower shop is quite supermarket simulator. It's satisfying. Okay, we need a primrose. We can plant seeds, but we are ordering for now. And, you know, we have a nice little computer here. We have no shortage of computers. Oh, that's right. The dark market. Can I just... No, you're only letting me buy the one, but it's a freebie, so... Who am I to complain? Storage. Okay, hi. Scroll down on chat. A lot of retro games like Mega Man. Shit is allowed to continue, things just get worse. Capcom one as well. Pick up item. Deliver flowers. Can I can finally open the gates. Yeah. Visitors looking to buy flowers, head to the flower stand and choose the desired flower and hand you money. Don't miss the opportunity. Wouldn't want that. We are now open. And if you think I stood here my very first day in the demo to be like, are they going to come in a car and I'm gonna get run over, and then was disappointed when someone just waddled in from the side, you'd be correct. Okay, you want one little primrose? I don't want an empty crate. I want a... Right. Primrose. Flower. Give. Didn't get everything I asked for. Oh, I didn't actually look at your order. Sorry. You wanted more than one primrose? And this is why you should read things, chat. When night falls, zombies will attack the graveyard to feast on the freshly buried bodies. It's up to you to protect your work. With each passing night, the zombies will become stronger and more numerous, so you must always stay one step ahead. Let's start your preparations by giving you a pistol. Thanks. you to exit. I look forward to when I can have all of like the electric fences and stuff. Like you get to have a fun time with the are they all in here? They are. Excellent. A fun time with like traps and things. Okay, hi, it's nighttime. 0 hours are over, night started. Oh, hi, I'm teleported. Okay, you're starting from over here. I kind of want to punch him. You're not gonna let me punch him? I could punch him in the demo? Is it because you want me to waste my bullets? Ooh, first blood, kill one zombie. Oh, reload, reload. Listen, buddy. Thank you, please stay deader than dead. Oh, where'd you come from? Obviously behind me at, you know, one of the other entrances, but rude. Do you think I can bonk them with the shovel? Because I really hope I can. I can. Heavy attack. Good, good. I know I could punch them. I can't remember if I could use the shovel or not as a weapon in the demo. Both out of, I might not have tried, and also out of, I do not remember all the features that were not featured in the demo. Oh, hey guys. Oh, not the stupid army guys. You didn't need a helmet. Ooh, bang, bang, fire. 30, 30, 20, 30, 30 bullets. Numbers. Listen, buddy. Go to sleep, zombie. Day 1, survive your first day. And I appreciate a nice little summary. Corpus cremated, corpse left behind, satisfied visitors, something. Okay. Our visitor didn't mind too much about our little flower. Yeah, missing flowers. It's fine. And then you see where you did not make money because we spend too much, but it's okay. It was only our first day. For a second I thought that it was going to say corpses devoured by zombies too, and I was like, but we didn't even have to. But it didn't. Okay. Oh yeah, what are you going to do now? Now that you've completed your first night and started a new day, you might be wondering what comes next. To be honest, we don't know either. Because from this point on, everything is in your hands. No pressure. Nights will be much more challenging compared to today, so you should improve your graveyard, increase your income, become stronger, so we can only give you a few ideas for inspiration. Open the doors for cremation. Oh yeah, you didn't even do the cremation thing yet. There are several stations in this graveyard that will help increase the money you earn, and one of them is the crematorium. If you unlock it, you'll be able to accept cremation requests and cremate bodies. By delivering the ashes, you can become a part of this profitable business. Seeds, expensive harvest. Flowers you sell to visitors are quite expensive in the store, but after unlocking the farm, you can buy the seeds and grow them yourself for much less. In addition to that, almost every food you grow here has its own special buff. Some restore your health, while others can increase your digging speed, movement speed, or the damage you deal, and much more. The more comfort, the more tips. Or should we say donations? Visitors always need a place to sit, pray, or maybe cry and calm down. You can meet this need by opening the doors of the chapel to visitors. Each visitor also spends time here. No, each visitor who spends time here will leave a small amount of money in the donation box to support your growth. There's also a small shop inside where visitors can buy keepsakes and souvenirs. Oh, that's new. Now you're free! Hopefully, you now have a basic idea of what to do. As a final note, here's some information. Every time you level up, you unlock new weapons, defensive items, gravestones, flowers, seeds, and more. You'll also unlock station upgrades, loan options, and employees you can hire. Yes, employees! That I'm very excited about because no employees in the demo. The demo was the first 6 days, but employees were not an included feature. Well, with someone taking over the flower stand, helping you bury bodies, or dealing with fertilizers and seeds, everything becomes much more easier. Don't forget that this support is always available to you, and what you do next is up to you. But before getting into all this, you'll need more money and a higher level. A small tip from us: start the day by requesting new bodies from funeral services. Thanks! You know, I feel like that was a nice combo between, you know, hand-holdy tutorial and friendly advice. Okay. Ordered me some bodies. Moratorium one. Yeah. Hello, I have new bodies available. Okay. Dealer relationship. Wow, there's a rating for that. Cool, I'm getting 2 buddies. I should maybe buy more? Can I buy the seeds yet? I can. Should I though? Ooh, bear traps. Brush. I do need a brush because, well, gonna need a brush. Let's get these guys for now, and then whatever else I need. Wrong button. Press the button, Kronk. Wrong button, Kronk. Add to inventory. Okay. Me and my beautiful wheelbarrow of bodies. Also, if you want to know if you can stack many bodies on this, just wait. It'll be worth it. It'll be so worth it, chat. Okay. And also, just a little more help. I'm stuck. What a nice setting. Yeah, don't be borderless. Just see my mouse floating over onto OBS. I was like, no. That's how in the middle of a zombie panic I end up hitting stop streaming. And you all go, ha, and I go, why? May as well face them all out. Hey, butterfly. I didn't know that I needed a zombie threat graveyard sim game, but I needed this. 1 corpse. 2 corpse. No husband. Shovel. Don't hit. I keep wanting to use the mouse to like do the actions, but that is not the way. I should consider getting more water. Okay, gravestone. Oh wait, did only one of you want? Which is perfectly valid, but apparently I have a horrible memory. No, because you do want the... Oh. I didn't finish the... Gotcha. I have depth perception. Well, my trusty wheelbarrow will find its way home, if this is anything like a demo. Okay, can I get more water? No, because I need 20. You know, it's cool because you can eventually get a whole water tank. I'm quite excited to actually see some of the upgrades. I mean, I'm excited to see all of the upgrades, but there's some that I'm like, oh, exciting. Pick up trash. It's an employee area. If you hire one, it will wait here. Okay. Do I have to get a pet bowl and a pet bed too?